Chloe and Stevie are popular and he wants to get in with them. Do you think that's true?
Maybe.
Maybe not. So then Austin and Jenna were sort of rounding on James a little bit, and James was like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about this anymore," and then went outside and proceeded to talk about it for another 3 hours.
Yeah, but do you think that he did the wrong thing?
Do I, by saving Janice?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, because he knew fine well that Chloe and Stevie were going to save Janice.
But that's his choice to do what he wants with his vote, isn't it?
No.
Even if it's strategic, it doesn't matter.
No, because he was going, "Oh, Austin, it's got nothing to do with you." Yeah, it has, because he knew that Stevie would save Bobby, and he knew he would leave Austin having to choose between the two Americans. He stitched Austin up.
So who did you expect him to vote for?
Jenna or Farrah. Well, he don't really like Farrah, but I thought he might vote for Farrah just to get her to be nice to him for once.
But the man has got a granddad. I think we need to take this into account.
Oh, that fragile young girl. That was the when he said that about Chloe, I just thought, fuck you. Chloe has got Stevie, she's got Janice, fuck off. So then, oh yeah, that was when James went off to have some alone time in the man tub. And
how much time was alone?
Austin's like, "Can I just talk to you for 2 minutes?" And James was like, "No." And then they just start talking. Then they're having an argument. And then James said, "Anyway, go and get changed and come and have a man tub." And Austin's like, "What shall I wear?" And James said, "Whatever makes you feel sexy." Okay.
So they've got, the thing is, all this like Justin and is it falling apart? It's not, is it?
It's always on again. It's off again, on again.
They always end up in the tub, in bed, what have you.
Yeah.
They've got a very resilient relationship.
They have, because Austin's like, "Oh, I don't think we'll be sleeping in the same bed together tonight." And then they were sleeping in the same bed together.
So that's the showman's that is going well. Despite its ups and downs, fundamentally, everything's rock solid. Now, on the other hand, you've got Stevie, what's his name, and Chloe Jasmine.
Fake ass.
And what's that fucking stupid task we had to sit through tonight with that, where they were stood on the podium?
Oh yeah,
and
endurance.
The lava.
For endurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until an allotted time that Ted makes up and puts in his envelope.
That's not how endurance works. It's stupid.
No, it's ridiculous. Anyway, at the end of that conversation, when Austin said, "Shall I wear something that looks sexy?" James said, "Wear nothing if you want."
Right.
Just saying. So then this brings us on to tonight. So, oh God, yeah, that endurance was for Letters from Home.
Now,
you like Letters from Home, don't you, James?
No, of course not. I fucking hate Letters from Home. I can't stand them. You know what? If I had Letters from Home, I would shred every single fucking one, even my own.
That's the only fucking good thing Nicola McLean ever did, was shred those letters.
Right.
You know who else don't like Letters from Home?
Ika Wong.
Also, yeah, true. And also Peter Brown said it was weak to get a letter from home.
But my favourite letter shred is Ika Wong.
Yeah,
that's my favourite.
That was good.
Yeah.
So then, so they were standing on this rock. Austin, the poor sod, was on a rock with Stevie and Chloe. I don't know what he'd done to deserve that torture.
But it turned out to be to his advantage because a certain conversation took place on this rock. Now, personally, I think when you're doing endurance, it's best not to talk too much about personal matters because it could throw you off your game to an extent, right? Because there's a lot at stake. Now,
so how it started?
What did he say?
Jenna and James were talking about willies in the porn industry and stuff, and they were saying, "Oh, what's a decent size willy and what's a small willy?"
Yeah,
and she was like, 6 to 8 inches is a good size, but 4 inches is small.
Really small, yeah,
and
exactly.
Didn't Stevie say, "Oh, well, that rules me out then," or something?
Well, I don't know. No, he later said that she give him a look and laugh.
Oh yeah. Chloe didn't say anything, but she did look him straight in the eye at that point and laughed.
And whatever the truth of the situation is, he reacted.
So it's obviously true that he has got a small willy.
Well, it's within that range, you know, give or take. So
he said, "I've got more girth than length."
Right. So, but this wasn't good. So also Austin, of course, starts laughing because it's quite funny.
No.
Oh my god! And then what did he say?
He said, "I may have 4 inches, but it's like going through the Dartford Tunnel when I go through you." That is absolutely disgusting. disgusting. If someone said that about me on TV, if you said that about me on TV, I'd dump you in an instant. That is an absolutely disgusting, derogatory thing to say to someone.
But
and he's like, oh, just kidding. Just kidding? Fuck off. I would have pushed him off that rock so fast his feet wouldn't hit the ground.
Now then what would happen to the letter from home?
They just get half.
If you dump...
Dear Chloe Ritchie.
If you dump someone on TV, do you also jump off the rock? If so, you lose the competition.
It'd be worth it to just break his back or something.
What about someone's letter from home?
What about Austin's letter from home?
It could be a letter from Janice's jumpers.
Yeah, she already had jumpers.
It could be a letter from Gail Saucepans.
So Janice quit the task and went for the mystery prize.
Oh, fuck. Now, the thing is, right, this is stupid because it's Celebrity Big Brother. Only on the civilian one is it going to be a car, 20 grand, or something like a pizza or something decent. On the celebrity one, they're paying you already, so what, they're going to go and give you a big prize for? Stupid.
I don't know why she jumped off like that.
Probably because she was tired.
Come on.
I'm surprised she wasn't exempt on medical grounds.
Yeah. So then Janice got like a little trophy or something. She was like going to Austin, do you accept my apology? And he went, no. And Janice goes, I don't quit. I'm not a quitter. I never quit. You just did fucking quit, bitch. So shut the fuck up. So then Austin started having a go at Bobby for some reason. I don't know why. But he went, you just stand there mumbling.
Yeah, that was weird.
And then
didn't he call him like a thick cunt or something?
No, Bobby was saying something and Austin said, you're thick as pig shit if you don't understand this competition.
Oh, it was about his abusing it of Janice, I think.
I love the way Austin talks to people. I think it's hilarious. So then there's the Willy bit. And then, they all jumped off at the same time together. So all the rest of them got their letters. But there's no way all their feet hit the ground at the same time. There should have been a slow-mo so we could see who did and who didn't get the letter.
No, but it didn't matter.
Why?
Because they just had to pass the amount of time.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Which they didn't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Allegedly.
So then...
And then when they did, what was it? They did 315 minutes or something.
3 hours, 17 minutes or something.
And the real...
was just like 2 minutes before that or some shit.
It's pathetic.
Honestly.
That's not how endurance works.
No.
Endurance is you have to sit there all
Go
night.
On forever.
And say like half the people get the letters, half don't.
And like things were about to get a little stormy, but was it a little bit of wind or something? Crap.
Barely even a breeze.
Cheap ass. And also they did Armageddon last year. Like they just recycled all the same things.
Exactly.
Again.
Armageddon. Everyone knows that with Armageddon, when it's Armageddon week, they just graffiti the walls up a bit, throw some mattresses in the garden, and
shopping
that's
trolley. Armageddon, sick of these recycled tasks.
28 seasons later.
Yeah. 28 stereotypes later. So then they're all sitting around about to get their letters from home, and Janice had to decide who wasn't going to get their letter, and Austin happened to go shh to her.
Oh yeah. But hang on, but James said, dump mine.
Oh yeah, but she didn't. She decided to get rid of Austin's, and she said, I'm really sorry, and he said, fuck you and fuck your apology. I love that.
It's good TV.
It's so good for someone to actually be honest, not be fucking brown-nosing like James is and Natasha is.
But that's not all. Janice had to pick up the letter.
Yeah.
And she had to take it to the live volcano in the garden, throw it into the spewing lava, and it was destroyed, right?
Yeah, but I said when Janice threw her own letter away, she didn't bother putting it in the volcano. She just put it in the bin so she could sneak it out later.
Exactly.
Innit? Trixie. Now Kitty misses Chloe, and so does Durr.
No. Do you think like Durr's called and it wants her back, or
I think Durr's probably her fucking mum and dad.
Do you think what's Durr's second name? Is it Brain?
Exactly. So then, Sherry said, we should all refuse our letters, and that McDonald's eyebrowed hard-faced bitch from Atomic Kitten said, no, I need my letter. Oh, because she's got children. Oh, what about Austin? He's got a husband. He's been having a showmance. He needs to know that he's still bloody married, I would have thought.
Yeah, it was, but she was being cunt about it. But also, you knew that Big Brother would never allow them to do that letter strike because they have a whole fucking
section,
half hour of
piano
sitting there
music,
reading out people's fucking letters from home apart from Austin, and it's fucking boring as fuck that Bobby and fucking whatever his name is want to say hi from the puppies.
And even Rudyard Kipling didn't send a letter this year.
What a lazy ass.
Yeah, the only letter I wanted to hear was Austin's. Do you think you'll get it in a couple of days?
Sometimes they do that, or maybe you had to do some sort of task. Maybe if he slop for the next 4 days.
That's why I looked on Twitter to see what Austin's husband was saying. He's obviously still likes Austin, but he hates James. So I don't think they're going to be having those nights out after all.
No, it doesn't look that way.
No. So then, James was quite nice to Austin then. He cuddled him and he said, will you read my letter for me? I thought that was quite nice. James is like that. He is like an abusive partner. He'll like come to him, he'll like kiss him, cuddle him, and then he'll like have a massive go at him in front of everyone else.
Do you think maybe like he could be like he could attack him?
What do you mean?
Like bite his face or
well, he's got history.
Do something nasty.
Yeah, how can you go in the Big Brother house if you've been biting people's faces? That's not right.
I mean, do you know what? Even if he had like conviction for assault or robbery or arson or what have you, I'd say, oh, fair enough, it's like in their past or what have you. But to bite someone's face,
that's bad.
Quite a specific. That's like trying to eat someone.
Yeah, that's not good. So then, basically, Austin was in the bedroom and he was angry about not getting his letter, and he was having a go at James. And the reason why, I think, was because he was still angry at James for saving Janice, because Janice was the one who didn't give him his letter, right? But then James got all upset again. And as my friend Dawn said, James is a little quim.
What's a quim?
It's a fanny.
Oh, right.
Don't you remember that word from pornos when you were younger?
No, I know that word, but I didn't realise you could call someone a quim.
And James went to Austin, I don't even want to be your mate. He's always bullying Austin about it. He knows how much Austin wants to be his friend.
It's mate's-gate, isn't it?
It's a little twat. And then Austin had his brilliant diary room rant. When at the moment he said she's a selfish cunt, I just took a swig of Pepsi and I almost spat it all out over my keyboard.
You literally spat whatever it is all over your keyboard.
Exactly.
That's not good.
What do you think to Austin calling Janice Dickinson a selfish cunt?
I think it's pretty good TV.
Spot on, I say. Everyone on Twitter's going, oh, not the C word, how vulgar. Oh, fucking grow up. You're watching Big Brother, you little bitches.
But Austin is like got so much airtime, and I think he's getting a really good edit.
It's all about the airtime. It's split, like half people hate him, half the people love him. But on a vote to save, it only matters that people will love him. Do you know what I mean? So, well. He also said about Janice, she's disloyal, manipulating, sarcastic, passive-aggressive.
Yeah, anything else?
Well, he said, I have no problem saying she's a selfish cunt.
Well.
That was brilliant. And then, James was slagging off Austin to Natasha. And Natasha's going, oh, I don't think you should sleep in bed with him anymore. And James said, no, you should keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So Austin's your enemy now? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's these apprentice people for you. It's like, you know, when they get the meeting where there's the three of them, there's the team leader and the two that they drag in that perform the worst, and that basically all of them have to throw each other under the bus. That's the sort of person that we're dealing with. He's good looking, he's got lovely shoes, he's a nice guy, but when it comes down to it, he'll literally put your head under the bus tyres. Do
you know what? It's funny you say that, because I watched a little clips package of him on The Apprentice, and he gave Alan Sugar that same speech about his granddad. He was going, I need a mentor. Honestly, he was going, I need a mentor. He's like, my granddad's been my mentor, and I want you to be my mentor, Lord Sugar. Honestly.
This granddad...
Made up.
He's... Yeah.
Grandpa Grande?
Yeah. 1 year on. It's the now, remember when Frankie Grande's grandpa and Derek Levasseur both lost their grandfathers? Brilliant strategy. In the same week. Yeah. And they started a grandfather alliance.
That didn't go very far.
No.
So then, Yeah, I think Austin takes his frustration out on James because he's the closest person to him in the house, but James don't get that.
Yeah, but they got a stormy bromance, but still, it's solid.
Stormy bromance.
They have.
Now, what do you think about Jenna crawling into bed with them? That was the night before, but I got mixed up.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit weird.
It was like there's a cuckoo in the nest, wasn't it?
Mm.
And they were spooning, and I thought they were going to get off of each other with Austin lying there.
What, weeping into his pillow?
Honestly, that would have made me so